priority is to stay clean, you know. And so he had to get out of Port Charles, you know, and get away from the one person who could derail his sobriety.
Who?
Elizabeth.
Oh, well, how... Why Elizabeth? She's the one who helped him when he was shot up by those guys. She practically saved his life.
Yeah, but then she kind of let Lucky on his own, and that opened the door for him to keep using. You know, he had to get out. He had to untangle himself from that relationship because it was unhealthy.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I guess I understand how he feels.
Well, see, I didn't at first until Elizabeth came barging into his apartment, dressed to kill, with this photo of Lucky and the kids. And it was pretty clear that she'd do whatever it takes to keep him from leaving. You know? So I guess that's why he ran off without saying goodbye to anyone.
Say goodbye to you?
Well, technically, I walked in when he was packing. Well, so don't take it personally.
I hate when people say that. It's always personal.
No, Lucky is in self-preservation mode right now, okay? And all he wants to do is honor Siobhan's last wish.
Siobhan has a last wish? How is that possible? She was murdered.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it either at first. But I guess some part of Siobhan knew she had to be prepared for the worst. Left Lucky this envelope, right, with some weird things in there and a letter that said he should go to Ireland to some churchyard to...
Siobhan left him a letter that he should read in the event of her death.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. It said, if I should ever leave you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That gives me chills.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, I mean, God, these past few weeks for the three of us have just been crazy.
Yeah, it's been very insane for me and Dante.
Oh, yeah, how is he?
He says that he's good and he's ready to get back on his feet and protect and serve.
Your enthusiasm is contagious.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know if he's ever going to get into this kind of situation again or that he's never going to get shot again? I'll never know that. So, I don't know. I don't know if I can wake up next to him every morning wondering if it's going to be his last day.
You knew that Dante was a cop a long time ago. You know the dangers involved.
I thought I did.
But you were all ready to accept his marriage proposal. I mean, what's the deal? The guy gets shot and now you're going to say no?
I said yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I said yes when he was in the hospital after his surgery. He was weak and he kind of was pushing me to answer him, and Olivia basically said that saying yes would give him a reason to live, and he was actually making me feel that way too.
Lulu, engagement by peer pressure, come on.
I said yes, on the condition that nobody else knew until after he was better.
So wait, I'm the only one that knows?
You and his mom.
Okay, so if they weren't pressuring you, would you still have said yes?
I don't know. I love him. I love him so much, more than I ever thought that I could love anyone. But seeing him in that hospital again, fighting for his life again, it made me feel like this fantasy of our future life together is denying reality. He's a cop. He's Sonny's son.
Yeah, that second part is non-negotiable, right?
He's always going to be in danger. And I just don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to live with that.
What do you think Laura would say about all this?
Where did you find that?
Windermere.
What were you doing at Windermere?
I don't know, looking for answers. I guess trying to find pieces of a puzzle that I'm not even a part of. She means so much to both you and Lucky that I guess I got curious.
And you liked the picture so much you brought it back here.
She was damaged. She had this gash. So, I don't know, it was probably just age or the weather or something. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like looking into a mirror.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I wish I had more time to get to know her growing up. I mean, I know all of the stories, you know, when Dad would get them into some sort of situation. She was always there, and changing identities for them to go on the run, which is how I got my name.
Leslie Lou.
Well, Leslie was from my grandmother, but Lou was an alias that she used multiple times.
Really? See, she wanted to include you.
Yeah, but then she realized that raising a son on the run is not the best idea, so she convinced Dad to settle down and...
Live small. Something Luke is fundamentally incapable of.
And then I came along, and she was more determined than ever, and as much as she tried to make it feel like a home, Dad always felt it was a cage.
Yeah, it's kind of a no-win situation, I think.
She was trying so hard to do something that was never going to happen. And I think that's what eventually broke her.
What?
I don't know, my situation with Dante, if it's not going to work and I'm pushing it,
Oh, you're scared that you're more like Laura than you realize and that you're gonna break, just like her. You should tell Dante how you really feel. Sooner the better.
I'm not going to tell him while he's in the hospital. I don't know what to say.
Look, if I were in your shoes and I had a shot at something real, I'd take it and run with it.
No, you wouldn't. You would run in the opposite direction.
I didn't with Maya.
But Maya, there was money involved, and she wasn't even dangerous enough for you.
Are you implying that I shy away from anything safe?
Yes, absolutely. I think you're exactly like Dad, and you are more interested in things that you can't and shouldn't have, and you would probably ignore something that was really good right in front of you.
You should listen to yourself.
My situation is different because I don't want to lose Dante to his job, and I don't want him to feel like he needs to be someone else for me.
It sounds to me like you're afraid of becoming your parent, which is ridiculous because you're not Laura and you're not Luke. Just be your magnificent self, okay? Anything less would be unfair.
Wow, maybe you should be listening to yourself because actually you're the one who's been feeling a little less than these days, and following in Dad's footsteps, we both know where they lead.
Cheers.
Hey.
It's never good to see you.
I have a confession to make.